Hello, everybody watching this video. My name is Yarspot, and welcome back to Rise of the Tomb Raider. In the last episode, we finished up the main story of the game and went ahead and I wanted to go ahead and get into the DLC of this game and just really quick knock that out. And I think one video, because I was looking it up and it seemed to be pretty short, but I accidentally pressed resume game and it stopped me right here and I was able to pause real quick. It was mid-dialogue of Lara, and I just wanted to see real quick what this is going on right here with you guys and see if it's anything important. I doubt it is. I think it's probably just us trying to wrap up like on any of the tombs around here and stuff like that, and maybe 100% the game if possible. But I just want to real quick check and see what she's doing and see who she's talking to. But she was saying something and I cut it off halfway through, so sorry if it's cut off a little bit, but hopefully you can, at least the subtitles are up so you can read it. But let's, you know, whatever, let's just look, let's see what they say.
Take in. I wish I could have been with him in the end. Knowing your people would be safe gave him comfort. He went peacefully. Thank you, Lara. Our oaths have been fulfilled. What will you do now? This is still our home. We will rebuild. But there is much work to be done. There are still enemies in this valley.
Yeah, a lot of them.
There's still much to discover.
Yep, this is 100% what I was thinking it was going to be. So allowing us to wrap out all the tombs and stuff like that that we missed throughout the course of this game. So it's just going to leave us off right here. Use fast travel to explore the world. Yep, that's what I thought. Explore and find all the rest of it. Well, good luck, Batman, but I'm not quite going to be doing that right now. I'm going to go ahead, move over to the DLC, and hopefully we'll go ahead and wrap up this game in this episode, this video, I'm pretty sure, because I'm pretty sure the DLC is not very long at all. Okay, so new story, Blood Ties, great. Okay, that is what I thought, and the other one's just, I think, a little challenge mission or whatever. Blood Ties. Seek documents and relics found throughout the manor are essential. Okay, important clues can be found in the documents and relics. I'm pretty sure we'll be able to knock this out in one video. But if we can't, we'll do a second one, of course. We're not just going to, you know, abandon the DLC midway through. But yeah, I'm pretty sure this is a very short thing. But it's a clue, and I think, yeah, we just explore Croft Manor, I'm pretty sure, is the point of this DLC. Try to figure out more about our family and stuff like that. And a couple of the relics and such. I'm pretty sure that is the idea of this DLC. I could obviously completely be off or whatever. But I'm pretty sure it's a very short one. And, like, it's not...
Final notice to Lara Croft, a current tenant of premises. This is to serve as your final notice for the purposes of terminating your ownership of Croft Manor. You are required to immediately vacate and surrender possession of said manor to Atlas de Mornay, executor of estates.
I don't think you can take my mansion away.
It is unfortunate that you have forced my hand in this matter, but so be it. As you know, your parents appointed me executor of the estate in the event of their absence. Since your mother disappeared, her death was never technically declared. And given the circumstances surrounding your father's death, it's no surprise that he never drafted a formal last will and testament to account for this circumstance. Unfortunately, you have no legal claims to the estate. I'm willing to negotiate
give me some
stipend from your trust, but
no, that's petty.
By week's end.
That is so petty.
Your mother wouldn't want that. Sincerely,
oh, I'm gonna fight you on it. I'm gonna 100% fight it for you.
Some kind of evidence of what happened to Mum in the manor. Somewhere.
Okay. All right.
Dad's
well.
safe.
Yep. Can't open that up.
Needs a combination.
Yep. Where's the combination?
Dad's papers somewhere.
Yeah, I was gonna say I'm sure it's somewhere on the desk. Okay. Oh, in the library. Okay. Let's go ahead and take a look at this.
Crown. I was so proud of that thing.
I definitely would be too. Okay, but yeah, so I guess we're exploring the entire mansion or whatever and trying to figure out things. Probably a lot to listen to and lots to watch.
This is a hell of a thing. I met someone tonight quite unexpectedly. But it shouldn't have been, it seems. I've been so buried in my work, so distracted by my latest revelations, I never bothered to notice my surroundings. But there she was, sitting at my table in the library. Her name is Amelia. And apparently she's been studying right next to me. Art history, of all things. I shared some of my research against my better judgment, but I wanted to see how she would respond. And she did not disappoint. I felt as if I was suddenly engaged in a mental game of chess, moving and counter-moving in argument. At one point, that poor old librarian had to shush us as if we were children. I feel so foolish for not having noticed her earlier. She's a brilliant woman who's challenged my ideas for the first time in memory. In truth, I don't know if she's feeling as exhilarated as I am right now, but I dare say our conversation was mutually stimulating. For the first time in a long time, I find myself thinking about something else besides my research. I hope she returns for another round tomorrow.
My parents made a good team, challenging each other from the start.
Yeah, you could obviously tell, you know. I'm guessing what your mother passed away, of course. I don't know what the circumstances around. Maybe she got killed too. I don't know. You never know.
Oxford, but I insisted on UCL.
Okay, yeah, well.
Yep, looks real. Roth once offered to forge me a fake diploma to show Dad.
Well, I would take it 100% because I'm going to be exploring around everywhere. I don't need I don't need to sit and wait for a while to just get my diploma or whatever. Let's go ahead and take a look at this map. I don't know what this map's about, but we'll see it anyways.
Map of the forgotten cities of northern Syria.
Well, yeah, I was about to say.
He was closer than he knew to finding the Prophet's tomb.
Yeah, definitely very, very close. Because my goodness, we found it all right when we were just kind of looking in your general area. So definitely good job on that. You almost nailed it completely. Okay, take a look at this book.
Dad's book about immortality myths might be useful in my research.
Yeah, probably. Well, there's a lot of check marks in that book. My goodness. Yeah, I can tell there's just going to be a lot of Lara reading stuff out loud. Definitely just a little bit look around, explore, read some things. Kind of neat. Just kind of wraps things up a little bit more because this does take place after.
I finally introduced Richard to the family. It went precisely how I imagined. Icy but polite grace from mother, indifference and disinterest from father, and thinly veiled contempt from Atlas. Of course they don't approve. To them, Lord Croft is the man who took away their beloved daughter and ruined her long-standing engagement, though I was never going to marry that repugnant Earl of Farringdon anyway. One might think they would be happy that I was being courted by a genuine lord of the realm. It just happens to be Richard Croft. In their eyes, the man who single-handedly ruined a once great family. But there's nothing to be done now. Watching how Richard dealt with their subtle insults and disrespect. Such grace and calm. I know he did it for me. I think I'm falling in love with this man. It will break my mother's heart, but I cannot live the life she imagined for me. My time with Richard has only made this clearer.
Man, they were very in love.
For Mum to go against her family's wishes. I'm glad she did.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I'm pretty glad she did too.
With Dad and Anna.
Yeah, that's not as fun. Examine to find more hidden information. Where? So, in these things, do I open this stuff up? Do I open the back up? It says examine to find more, so there's obviously something somewhere. Back up. Wait, is there anything on this thing, or is it? Wait, yeah, I'm adjusting the camera angle, obviously. Can I underneath here? Can I not open this up, or does it latch just here? I don't know. There's obviously something very clearly I need to find. Can I zoom in? There we go.
Dresses.
Oh, okay. I just zoom in.
The color was nice.
It was a very nice color, but yeah, I can definitely tell you're not you're not a dress type of person, Lara. It's pretty easy. I don't think you like dressing up in general.
Is probably my grandfather Benjamin.
Really? Well, he seems a little, he seems a little icy in his demeanor. I don't know. He doesn't seem too interested in things. Okay, he's gonna be upside down though from the time being. You just straight up took it. It's on. Oh, okay. All right. Fair enough. You just grabbed it. That's all right. That works too.
The library.
All right, into the library we go. Okay, apparently never mind.
Locked.
Apparently it's locked.
There's got to be another way through.
Why is it locked in your own house? This is your place.
This is the map I made for my first expedition with Dad. It shows a path to the library through the servants' passages.
All right, well, I guess to the servants' passages, whatever you said, that area, passages in a second. Highlight important objects.
Wait,
okay, find the entrance.
I can get to the library through the old servants' corridor.
Yep, we'll go ahead through there.
From the Nile Valley. I always loved looking at these.
Yep, can you grab them? Yes, please, thank you. All right.
I became interested in immortality myths after his expeditions to Egypt.
I mean, honestly, I don't blame him because, I mean, wouldn't you two? Like, that would be definitely a very cool area. So let's go ahead and open this up. Our little door. Secrets to the past.
Too dark.
Find a flashlight. Okay. I need a flashlight? Really? How much you need to be able to do this stuff? Your eyes can adjust, I'm sure. Okay, interact with that. Let's go ahead and read this.
Hi, Dad. I've been thinking about Mum lately. I wish I knew more about her. How did you meet? What was she like? Winston told me that she was a brilliant artist. Are some of her paintings locked up in the West Wing? And I guess I just want to know, did she love me, Dad? Did she ever say that she did? Maybe I'm just being silly. But will you tell me more about her the next time I'm home from school?
Well, that's kind of sad. I don't know exactly what that's about. Did she just leave? Did she die unexpected? What happened? Okay, great. That's very morbidly, you know, undecisive, or, you know, it doesn't really tell you much.
Lara, I've reviewed the report from your therapist. I have to say I was surprised to see a clean bill of health. I somehow doubt you've so easily abandoned your irrational claims. Indeed, where have you been the past few weeks? My secretary discovered that you booked a flight to Turkey on the 20th. You can't have been simply sightseeing, as your customs claims suggest. I know you're up to something, and I'll be damned if I let you use the Croft assets to indulge the same obsession that led to my sister's death. It's not too late to relinquish your claims on the manor voluntarily. If you refuse, I will find a way to cut you off. Sincerely.
Well, yeah, whatever. I didn't need to hear the end of that part. Yeah, okay, so
The
Lara's
Grand
mom did
Hall.
die.
I always loved playing in here as a kid.
I would love to too. If I could have money like that, I 100% would. But yeah, so her mother did die, and apparently it must have been on a trip with her dad trying to figure out some of this stuff.
The West Wing is off limits.
Well, I'll just go ahead and walk in anyways.
I just wanted to see.
I can't walk in anyways, really?
Locked. Need a key to open this.
Missing gear. I need a master key, really? Yep, okay, well, I'm guessing I'm staying out of there.
Always so protective of the West Wing.
Oh, what's going on?
Looking at the compass. Thinking.
What about, if I may inquire?
Just thinking about discovering faraway places. About finding adventure.
I'm sure you will, my lady. You've the soul of an explorer.
See,
But
that
don't
dude
go
know,
too
yeah.
fast.
I was gonna say, that dude know what he's talking about. See, that is a good person right there. Okay, read a little bit more, a lot more to read, I'm sure.
The offer came in the post last week, and I still haven't told Richard. He flew ahead to Tibet, where I will meet him shortly. I never told him I was submitting my work. Never thought there was a chance of being accepted. But a gallery tour is not something I can pass up. The show will take me away from England for over a year. I'll begin in New York and travel across the United States and, oh, God, I'm giddy even writing these words. When Richard and I were married, I was prepared to relegate my painting to a hobby. But it was Richard who objected, who gave me my atelier and studio. Without that support, I might still be painting boring landscapes. Now I can't shake the foolish sensation that leaving would be a betrayal. He will laugh at that and insist I accept, even though I know it will break his heart to be apart. He never once asked me to sacrifice any part of my life for his. I have, of course, in 1,000 small ways over the years, but he would never ask. The discussion can wait, and I will join him in Tibet. I won't cast a shadow over his find. I will be by his side in his triumph, as I know he will stand by my side, in time.
Well, this is all upsetting. This is all 100% very upsetting to a point. This is, I don't like any of this. This is gonna make me upset. That's all this is. That's the only goal of this entire thing. Another artifact, I guess. She's just stealing everything. Well, it's her own stuff, really, but she's just taking everything. Make sure nobody else can take it.
Artifacts. I think Roth bought this for him from a trader in Greece.
That's neat. That's definitely pretty neat. Okay, well, keep moving on. Keep looking for things. This is paper over here. More reading. This is literally just a lot of reading and listening to this stuff, isn't it? I'm gonna have to... Oh,
Lara,
goodness.
Since your return from your expedition to Yamatai, I've grown increasingly alarmed at your erratic behavior. I can only assume you suffered some kind of psychological trauma and are only acting out as a call for help. I want you to know that I hear you, loud and clear. Anna and I agree that it's time for you to be evaluated by a professional. I took the liberty of arranging an introduction to a highly qualified colleague of mine. You should be receiving the details in the post soon. I want to impress upon you the importance of this, Lara. As executor of the estate, it is my duty to see that it is left in capable hands. And if I may be blunt, you're acting like your father when he was at his worst. He nearly lost the manor himself in those days. I'd hate for you to repeat his mistakes. I encourage you to embrace the help I'm offering. Sincerely, your uncle.
Can I just shoot this dude with my bow and arrow? Like, that would be my preferred thing right now. If I can just shoot him with my bow and arrow, I'd be a very happy person. What is in this thing?
Got to remember to pack this for my next trip.
Okay. Oh, a head flashlight. Yeah, that would definitely help out a lot. So now I can. Yeah, let's see. Now I can make my way through the area. Yeah, I can also grab my phone. But flashlight will turn on automatically. Cool. That's actually really cool. That's definitely neat. Let's go ahead and grab this.
Sorry for not getting back to you sooner. I've decided to do some research at the manor. A lot has happened, and I need some time to think about what I want to do next. This old place is filled with memories and secrets. Uncle Atlas has tried to keep me out of here for so long I don't even know if I want to keep it. But after everything that's happened, maybe I can find out what it still means to me. If it's worth fighting him for, I'll let you know how things worked out when I'm back in London.
Wait, so is it... Wait, my head's blanking for a second. You have to get... Weren't we in Syria in this game? Or does this take him... This is after Rise of the Tomb Raider, right? Why is my head blanking on that? I'm pretty sure this is after Rise of the Tomb Raider. Not in between the games, right? I'm pretty sure it's after. I wouldn't know why it wouldn't be after. Okay, I don't know. I'm blanking, but I'm pretty sure it's after Rise of the Tomb Raider. Yeah, because it's cold, Syria, and we were on an island in the first game. This has got to be after this Rise of the Tomb Raider, right? I'm not going crazy, am I? I'm not, like, absolutely forgetting and blanking completely, right? I don't know. I probably am. Let's just keep pushing in through here. Go down these... Oh, this is not ominous at all, huh? Okay, I get it's an old mansion and all that stuff, and I know it needs to have secrets and stuff like that. You know, it wouldn't be an old mansion if it didn't. But this is definitely creepy. Okay, and she's about to fall down the steps. That's not good either.
Maybe
Definitely.
I should just let my uncle have this place.
Oh god, there's a creepy basement too. That's even more wonderful. The horror part of Rise of the Tomb Raider has shown up, huh? Great. That is very great. Is this a dungeon? Oh, you got a dungeon, don't you? Okay, I know it's supposed to be like a wine cellar or whatever, but you decide to have a dungeon. Oh, great.
Just as creepy
Fun.
as I remember.
You need some lights. You need. Oh, yep. You need a lot of lights. You need a lot of TLC. You need to have everybody move in with you, so you don't have to. So you don't have to take on the ghost by yourself. That's another good way to do it. Let's just go ahead and keep moving through.
We're going to win this time, Winston.
Clever girl. But you should know by now, winning isn't everything. Queen to King's Bishop 6. Check.
That
Easy for
too
you
good.
to say. You always win. Knight takes queen.
What I mean to say is try to enjoy the journey.
I want to win too.
Don't rush to victory. Bishop to King 7.
I know, Winston. I just want... Oh no! I didn't even see that.
It's padding, man.
You should also know by now, I'm not to be trifled with on this board, young lady.
I'm about to beat you
Mate.
soon.
Oh, I am going to win. Someday.
Yep. Bet you I beat him next
I
game.
would
That's how
play
it's gonna be.
chess with our old butler Winston on this board. Never could beat him.
Okay, never mind. I never could beat him. Okay, is there anything in here that I need? Do I zoom in on something? I probably have to zoom in on something because it doesn't seem like. It's impressive how these chess pieces are able to stay upside down. By the way, I'm very impressed with that. Can I open anything? It says examine to find something hidden. I don't know what would be hidden in a chessboard that folds out. That's peculiar. Oh, there we go.
Right. Maybe if I let him go first once in a while, I might have won.
Yeah, maybe, probably. You would have had a shot there. All right, great. So, got the chessboard. Yeah, she is just taking everything. My goodness, I don't know how you have that many pockets for these things, but we'll go ahead and listen to this, too.
I'm at a crossroads now. Good Lord, that's such a cliche. But there's truth in it. 2 roads before me. Both present joy and compromise. A life with Richard, adventure, intellectual pursuit, perhaps a new family. But also a man obsessed with something I cannot understand. Or a life of obligation, upholding the de Mornay name, embracing our traditions, not losing the family that raised me. Oh, this really is a rubbish choice. I don't want to lose them, but I love the life I've started to build with Richard. He comes with his own difficulties, but I can accept them. Will it be enough?
Man, a lot of this is wild, and there's a lot more to read. There's a lot more to uncover.
Everything is almost ready for Mistress Lara's birthday expedition surprise. It's been a bit of an all-hands-on-deck effort organizing the affair and keeping it secret. She's obsessed with Egypt, memorizing hieroglyphs and ancient Egyptian districts, so she'll be delighted with what Lord Croft has come up with. This will be good for her. She's been acting up of late, but I know she's just craving more of her father's attention. He's been so buried in his research. It'll be a nice moment for the two of them to reconnect. And I do believe he needs it as much as she does.
Well, at least Winston seemed to have always been by our side. I'm pretty sure Winston was, you know, a little bit more prominent in the original Tomb Raider games, I'm pretty sure, right?
A good bottle of wine. I can still smell his favorite Bordeaux.
Yeah, that's okay. That's a bit weird. But, you know, I'm pretty sure... I'm not mistaken on that, right? I know Winston was, of course, in the mansions and stuff like that.
The basement of despair.
Indeed, Lara. Muster your courage, for this is the only path to the Library of Infinite Knowledge.
Look there. See the string?
Ancient Egyptian tripwire. The Keepers of Knowledge want none to disturb their treasures. We must tread carefully.
Let me lead. I know how to spot all the traps.
I'm sure you do, my darling. Lead on.
But yeah, I know Winston was originally in the games with in the mansion and stuff like that. But I'm pretty sure he had even more of a prominent role than just chilling in the mansion, right?
One of
I
the
could be wrong.
traps Winston made for my birthday expedition.
That's actually a really cool birthday party for somebody that really wants to explore, especially in a mansion like this. But my goodness, can we talk about... Yeah, I was about to say, can we talk about how messed up the basement of this play area is? This is literally straight... I'm literally, you know, playing Metro alongside of it. This almost looks even more messed up than Metro, and that's post-apocalyptic, Lara. You need to fix up at the bottom of this basement some way or the other. Use the service specialist. That's what I just did, right? I made it through, right? Or not? Or did I? Apparently not. Yeah, I'm pretty sure this is the way through. Okay, let's go ahead and climb up the... Interact with what? What did it say interact with? Open this up? Is there something in here? Okay, apparently she can't open it. Okay, great. Missing gear. I need a crowbar. Why do I need a crowbar? How many things you need in this area, Lara? You're in your own house. There shouldn't be too much of an issue, right? Like, you do live here, right? I'm not going crazy.
Plans for adding electricity to the manor. Dad used to say his granny hated all the bright lights.
Well, you know, electricity is a godsend, so you are crazy, Granny, whoever you are.
Amelia left tonight. She packed her suitcase and walked right out of here, and I didn't even notice. Like those days in the Oxford Library before we even met, I just had my nose in a book, lost in my own world. I am such a fool. I have let my obsession with this damned ritual of long life rule my better judgment for far too long, and it may already be too late. How could I have not seen this coming? I've made this mistake over and over, always putting my research before my personal life. But it's never hurt like this before. I simply cannot live without her. If I have to give up this accursed quest that has plagued me for so long, then so be it. I am going after her, right now, tonight.
He gets killed on his way doing that, doesn't he? Something like super upsetting and sad. I bet you he gets killed on his way doing that. And then Amelia gets killed on the same way too, or something like that. I don't know, but whatever it is, I'm sure it's awful.
Okay.
I can just take a guess.
Has to be in here somewhere.
Yeah, I'm sure probably in his desk.
To the safe.
So we'll take a listen to some of these other things
I've
first.
created a clever little map for Lara's birthday expedition. I used the invisible ink Amelia picked up for me in Morocco so many years ago. At the time, I remember being so annoyed by that rather aggressive street vendor, but she just smiled in her sunny way and paid him without a second thought. I assumed it was just a tourist scam, but it actually works. Turns out it requires a very specific kind of vellum and a heat source to illuminate the ink after it's dried. It should prove a nice challenge for Lara to puzzle out.
I bet you she figured it out in like 2 minutes. Watch her. If they told that story, I bet you she figures it out in like a minute or two. It didn't take her no time at all. I can climb up this thing, or I can move it. Okay, I can move it.
Quite a tumble off of this old thing when I was a girl.
I'm sure you
Feel it in
did.
the shoulder from time to time.
I'm sure you do. That is not a fun thing to fall from. Okay, go ahead and start climbing up it, please, because there's something to read up here. And my goodness, my voice is not allowing me to do anything. What am I talking about? Okay, let's just move this thing. I don't know what's going on anymore. So I move this to this side. Then I have to move the ladder again. Why are you making all these extra steps for no reason? Like, you see what? This is just petty. There's no reason to add all these extra steps to make it a puzzle. Just let me go. Okay, can you move quicker down the ladder, Lara? But you gotta do all these extra... Oh my goodness. Come on, Rise of the Tomb Raider. You're better than this. You don't need to add extra long game time just to, you know, walk up a ladder like that. You know, that's a whole 15 seconds that wasn't necessary. You know, it's a little weird, but alright, I'll take it. Alright, what's up in this room? Am I skipping all the stuff? I feel like I'm skipping all the stuff. I think this is the way I'm supposed to go. I'm skipping everything else. That's not good. Okay, I can't even open the door, so never mind. I need a key, I'm guessing, for that.
I think I stashed one of Winston's master keys in here when I was a kid.
Okay, so there's a master key somewhere around here. Well, let's take a look at this map.
Blank, except for the image of a key.
Oh, is this going to be a... Yep, this is the expedition map. Okay, so how do I take a look at that with them back
I
and
remember
forth?
this map now. It
Oh, it's
leads
a heat
to
source.
the master key. I made it with a special kind of invisible ink.
The heat source
It
that I
can
read
only
about.
be seen with the heat of a fire.
Okay, and there's a fireplace right there too, so that should work out pretty well. I'm guessing it should work out pretty well. I'd hope it'll work out pretty well. Can I even light the fireplace? I don't know. Alright, well, let's find somewhere else to at least grab something for lighter, as well as read more.
I always accepted that Richard's rather unorthodox research was just something I had to live with. But this time, the thrill of discovery has taken hold of me. I never imagined I could be drawn in this way. Richard cabled to tell me he's found the monastery. The symbol we deciphered in the scroll was the key to its location. I don't know if I honestly believe that this will lead to the fabled elixir of life, but I can't help but feel that a great secret awaits us there. My brother was threatening to shut down the expedition, but I managed to talk him down for the time being. Now I am going to meet Richard. I would bring Lara if I could, but she's still too young. She'll be in good hands with Winston, and when we return, her parents might just be a bit more famous.
Famous in all the wrong ways, huh? That's not good. I don't... Why do you gotta make me sad like this? Are they about to turn on music? Turn on some music. Make this sound a little bit better, nicer, please.
This
I appreciate it.
music
Thank
is
you.
familiar.
Yep, I'm sure they listen to it. Yeah, I'm sure they listen to it all the
It
time.
appears Sir Reginald's helmet fell off. Or didn't
Where
I
did it
put
go?
back properly?
Where did it go? Can I put it back on? Because that is very unsettling just to go ahead and see a head just chilling right there. I can't open that door either, so I literally just have to go through the passageways. Opening this requires the master key. Okay. Well, where can I get the heat from? Maybe this light? Do I turn this light on, and is that enough heat? I don't know. I'm guessing the fireplace, but I haven't seen a match anywhere yet. Or else it's just maybe it's one of those ones that turn on naturally.
For God's sake, memorize the combination, you fool. Lara's expedition treasure. My favorite painting by Amelia. The day of our wedding anniversary.
Okay, so, alright, that's gonna take me some time to figure out. Okay. Day of your wedding,
Got to
all that
find
stuff.
those objects to figure out the combination to the safe.
So I already
There's
got one of the
something
things
else
done. There is something else, yeah. Can you open it up? Maybe that tells you the day of the anniversary or
That's
something like that?
lighter. I don't remember him ever using
There we go.
it,
That's the
though.
fire, though. Okay, that is for the thing. Okay, well, let's take a listen to this tape recorder first before we use the lighter, because I do want to check this out first and foremost. Lighter. Yep. Okay. Yeah, I thought so.
Should be able to light the fireplace now.
Yeah, I'll go ahead and do that in 1 second. Let me listen to this.
I've reached the monastery. As Roth predicted, it was hidden deep in the Himalayas. And now that I'm standing on these high stone walls, I am overwhelmed by the sheer beauty of the mountains that surround me. It is simply breathtaking. But what adds to their spiritual majesty is the truth of this place. The monks welcomed me, as is their way, but they seemed to expect me. They must have known someone like me would eventually come seeking answers. I know this is the place. They've conducted the ritual before. I have seen the evidence, the distinctive symbols carved into the floors, the art displayed on the inner chamber's walls. They've created the elixir before, and they will again if I can convince them. I sent Amelia a message straight away. I want her by my side for this discovery.
So we did figure a lot of stuff
I
out,
was
huh?
looking for an elixir. Was it the elixir of life?
Probably. I'm guessing so. That seemed to... You know, that messed up a lot of people in their search for that. You're the only one who came out of it alive.
Remember
Well, you and
this
Jonah.
now. Each district in ancient Egypt had a symbol and a number. I always preferred these symbols to the actual number hieroglyphs.
That's kind of cool. Okay, search... Oh, that's a clue.
You see, these two myths are referencing the same source material. But where did I see this image?
Dad, I think it's this one, in the chapter on Egyptian districts.
Why, yes, I think you're right, Lara.
I remember the page with the illustration of Ra.
Ra?
You've been paying attention, haven't you? This could be an important
Ra.
breakthrough.
Does this mean I'm your research assistant?
Ra. Okay.
That and more, my darling.
I need to keep in mind Ra, I'm guessing. I don't know
This
why,
was
but
always
Ra
one
definitely.
of my favorite books in this library. I used to trace hieroglyphs.
That's kind of neat. You have a big library, by the way.
Those were good times.
I'm sure they
Best
were.
time.
Okay, let's go ahead and climb up this thing, because I'm sure there's another one to read up here. What else is up here? What else do we need to see, learn, read? I don't know. Okay, there's another book right there.
This picture
Oh,
was
it's a
taken
picture.
in the library.
Who is that? Okay, wait, examine to find, I'm guessing this, right?
1820 additions to the main hall in progress.
1820s? You know, I shouldn't be shocked at how old this place is. You know, it's probably 1700s or maybe even 1600s. Y'all are just rich Londoners. You know that, Lara? You are very privileged, and that is impressive, though, because to be privileged and as cool as you are too. That doesn't happen too often.
One of Winston's notes. He always hid sweets for me to find.
That's really nice. Lara, wait, lot of cakes next to William Blake. What? Okay, I don't know what that means, but it means something, apparently. Alright, let's go ahead and light this fire now and find where this master key is. Light you up, please. Like, hold E. Hold E, really? Gonna make me hold it. Can I use this the lighter on the paper? Yeah, map. Yes, please.
Looks like the key is hidden under a trunk near the bookcase.
Trunk near the bookcase? So, wait, this is the... Okay. Alright, I see it.
The spot,
here.
As they say.
This thing right here. This thing. I'm pretty sure it's this thing. Yeah. Okay. Great. I was about to say if I couldn't figure out then that'd just be sad. Okay. Let's go ahead and open this up. That is really cool though. Interact. Yes, please. Open this up. Grab the master key. Then we'll make our way up to the top.
This should get me into the West Wing.
Great. Okay. So I'm guessing going up this way might get me there quicker. I don't know for a fact, of course, but I'm guessing it makes me get there quicker.
This should open most rooms in the manor,
Great.
including the forbidden West Wing.
Why is it forbidden? Do you know what? Like, seriously, Lara, you lived here, and you probably lived here for the last few years by yourself without your dad here, because I'm guessing your dad didn't just die. Plus, you went on to a trip across the... Okay, there's a lot of answers I need.
More clues to find in the library.
Search the combination relics in the library. Wait, no, didn't I already get all the things for it, though? Wait a second. Let's take a look at here. Croft Manor. Oh, God, there's so many clues. There are so many clues. There's no way I'm going to be able to figure this all out. But it said 2 of 2 for the combination lock. Oh, no. I'm not going to be able to figure this out. Am I?
Need to search the rest of the manor for the clues to the combination.
I need the rest of the clues. Okay, they said there's more to find, though, in the library, so we'll take a little bit more of a... Oh, there is still one more. Open this crate up. Is it just in this crate? Please tell me it's just in this crate. Oh, is that for the master key for, probably. Okay, great.
Pharaoh's crown from my birthday treasure hunt. How old was I again? 6? 8?
You were definitely, you know, young. Okay, what do I need to find here?
I think this hieroglyph corresponds to a number, but which one?
Can you look it up, please? Oh, search the... Okay, you can find... I'm guessing that's it for the clues, right? Yes, maybe, please? Okay, search for the remaining combination relics in the... Okay, in the master bedroom.
Dad's clues mention Mum's paintings and their anniversary.
Okay.
Hopefully I can find some answers in the West Wing.
Alright, well, to the West Wing we go. I'm guessing that's the yeah, that's right across the hall. Alright, this is starting to get a little bit long. I could split this up into 2, but I already said we'll just knock out one video, and I really want to play Rise of the Tomb Raider still right now.
Worse than I thought. This is strangely beautiful.
Obviously, she has not lived in this house recently. She has completely abandoned it. It has been not... she has not done any of this. Okay. Actually, I don't know. Do I want to end it off here? I don't want it to be a really short video. Okay, I think I'm going to actually end it off here, as I think we're going to be able to get a nice half an hour out of it in the next one as well. I feel like we're only about halfway through. Originally, I was going to say, I was thinking it was going to be like 45 minutes long. I was going to knock it out in 45 minutes, but you know what? Yeah, I think we'll split off in 2, and we'll have 2 episodes for the DLC, because it is starting to get a little long. I don't want these videos to be hour long or whatever. Just, I don't know. That's just how I feel. So, let me just say, thank you guys so much for watching this video. Make sure to like, comment, share, subscribe if you enjoyed it. It's greatly appreciated, and I'll see you guys next time. Goodbye.